It was a vicious crime. A couple attacked and beaten in Northern Virginia. The husband, a former Green Beret, died. A year later, the suspects in the crime have yet to go to trial. Two haven't even been charged. Fox 5 Sherry Lee live in the newsroom to explain. Sherry.
Well, Brian, it was a year ago today that William and Cynthia Bennett went out for their morning jog in their Lansdowne neighborhood, and they were attacked. 3 suspects would eventually be arrested. They've been in jail ever since, but only one is charged with Bennett's murder.
The makeshift memorial is fading, except for a bouquet of fresh flowers. A fresh reminder 1 year later of the brutal attack that killed William Bennett and nearly killed his wife.
It was strictly a random act. It just happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time.
A month after the murder, investigators announced they had rounded up the suspects: 18-year-old Darwin Bowman, 20-year-old Anthony Roberts, and 17-year-old Jamie Ayala. Bowman is the only one charged in the murder and has yet to go to trial. Last year, prosecutors dropped charges against Ayala due to a technicality and have not refiled.
He wants this to be resolved. He's very angry about getting pulled into the murder charges by the other 2 individuals.
The Commonwealth's attorney would not comment on the case today, but has over the past year.
Prosecutors say this killing will not go unpunished. They still plan to charge the others involved because there is no statute of limitation on murder.
At the time, Ayala and Roberts were arrested on unrelated crimes and remain in jail on those charges.
It's certainly a relief to get them off the street, and that was the most important thing. Is to just remove them from the community.
Ayala's attorney says the state is waiting for forensic testing to be done.
You don't go forward with a case of this magnitude until you're ready to move with it.
Whether the suspects are formally charged yet, investigators have said everyone responsible is in custody.
And now we can sit back and try to figure out the most effective way to hold them accountable for the Bennett case, as well as each and every other crime we can link them to.
Roberts is now serving time for burglary. Ayala, who turned 18 in jail this year, has pleaded guilty to gang charges and is expected to plead guilty to separate robbery charges on Friday. Both remain suspects in the Bennett killing. Brian?
Sherry Lee, live in the newsroom. Bowman, the only person charged in the murder, has not had a preliminary hearing in the case. It's been postponed several times and is now scheduled for May. He's charged with capital murder, could face the death penalty.